Sunday evening, mid-Michigan. We've had a pretty nice Sunday for us overall. Another one in the span of 2 weeks. Some pretty nice weekend weather. It's kind of hard to come by across Michigan this time of year. That certainly means we'll probably have to pay for it at some point, and it does look like that point could be Wednesday and Thursday of this coming week. I'll have the details on that coming up in a few minutes. Here's a look at Birch Run right now, where you can see we have a little bit of cloud cover out there. I-75 is looking fine. We melted away a lot of that snow that we had on the ground over the past couple of days because of the warmth that we've had so far today. Look at these temperatures still holding at 45 degrees in Saginaw, 51 in Owasso, 50 in Flint, 49 in Caro and Lapeer. Some of these places were in the 50s for a decent chunk of today. Here's a look at our observed highs so far. We're talking about Owasso, Flint at 51, 50 in Caro and Lapeer. So some pretty warm temperatures overall, even further to the north into the 40s for today. So pretty nice for us, but we do cool down as we head throughout the evening hours. We're going to be talking temperatures getting down for us into those upper 20s and lower 30s as we start out tomorrow morning. Clouds returning to the area as well. So here's a look at that hour by hour. Let's kind of walk through this forecast here because we're watching the cloud cover move back in. We're also going to watch these winds shift out of the northwest, and what that does is start to filter in that cooler air for tonight, but also a few isolated showers that might bring some flurries to our northern counties, potentially down to the Tri-Cities as we go into tomorrow morning. Overall, though, I don't expect too much of an issue from this, and it is even possible as we go through the rest of tomorrow that we actually have a few more slivers of that sunshine to allow the mix between the clouds and sun for your Monday. Temperatures will be warming back up into those upper 30s, potentially low 40s for a few folks. And then going into Monday night, this is most likely well after dark. We're actually looking at midnight here that we start to add in the chance for some snow across the north, really folks north of the bay, and then the chance for a light mix, mostly like a rain to snow mix for places like the Tri-Cities and down to the south. We also get pretty windy here as well. So this is going to be Tuesday morning moving through. Don't expect too many impacts from really the amount of accumulations that we could get from that snow. We should have some light accumulations across the north. The bigger impact from this will actually be the wind that's associated with it, and then we cool down once again as we go into Tuesday. Now we start to transition into Wednesday. Here's our Tuesday storm system. It moves off to the east, and then we're talking about our next storm system moving in as we go into your Wednesday, and it starts with a chance for snow across the northern portions of the lower peninsula down into the Tri-Cities potentially as well. And we could be talking about some shifting here between where this snow lines up. So it's possible that that heavier snow does end up over the Tri-Cities. We're keeping a close eye on that as we move forward. But this isn't all. Going into the rest of your Wednesday, we start to add in better chances for snow across the north, and then the mix for central portions of the lower peninsula, and then a potentially mix to rain across the south. And again, there could be some changes in exactly where this lines up over the next couple of days. What we're working to do now is really nail down where we expect the center of this storm system to track, because that's going to be the important factor here as we move through Wednesday and even into Thursday. Now we're still talking about heavy snow across the north, potentially that mix here in the Tri-Cities between just about everything under the sun. And then as we go into your later Thursday and even Friday, we're still tracking a few of those showers potentially moving through. And then into Saturday, we've got additional chances for that snow. Here's a 7-day forecast. Pretty busy, especially once we get into your Tuesday morning time frame, Wednesday and Thursday. Lighter chances for Friday right now, and then Saturday looking like a pretty decent chance. So if possible, get outside and enjoy some of the little sunshine that we might be able to pick up on your Monday.